All I
That
hear is
well,
the same advertisement that's playing over and over.
Okay, a couple things. We should move to casters.
we
Yeah,
can't we can't
Before
move
and then
we can't move.
there's no
There's
more.
no
We can go to
there's
casters too.
yeah, casters too. We were there the whole time.
okay. Let's go.
Hello.
Yeah, if it's 5 people.
All right, so we are here. I am Sean Minbung Shannon. Welcome to tonight's action of doubles penetration versus long animation longs. I am joined here by Elucida, StarCraft, and Super Comic Guru now. How's it going, guys?
Pretty good. I had some. I got some of that Hardee's 5 for 5 box. Very powerful.
Oh my god, I'm so hungry right now, dude.
Yeah, let's not talk about food.
2 burgers.
So we're gonna
You know,
we had to give the meme game of the week as both of these teams have a lot of memeage and they want to BM in this game. Brotherly BM, by the way. But we're just getting ready for pick and bands to start. And guys, just kind of tell me what you're looking at as we go forward.
I'm
I'll start
looking
off
at
with
the.
that.
Oh, go ahead.
You got it.
I was gonna say I'm looking at the Buffalo Wild Wings menu because I'm really hungry right now.
Jesus.
Alright,
I
let me
had a
switch to
Tuesday,
the. Oh yeah, you're right. My bad. I also don't have any money in my bank account, so it feels bad, man.
Hey, I know that feeling. So as we move on, as we move on,
But
trying to figure out who's gonna do what and how well they're gonna do it. Matt, what do you think is going to be, as we're into picking bans, and Shin is the first ban against General Dill, he's still not allowed to play that in this game.
that was a good ban towards General Dill. He's very strong on Shen. But in all honesty, I'm looking forward to seeing Opie and Gert play. I think they're a really strong bot lane duo, as well as going against Digital Love and Zorpox. It'll be a great matchup.
Yeah, it's definitely something we've been seeing as kind of a theme of Find Me Out LCS, is that it seems like the strengths of the teams are kind of always in different places, except for tonight. While the bot lane of DP is probably a little bit better for on their side with Opie and Gert, Hiramar on the other side has been doing really, really well. And then you have the two captains in the top lane battling out with each other. What do you think we're going to see there from our resident top lane main, StarCraft?
I mean, last week we finally saw General Dill on Singed. It looks like it's making its way through the bans. That's going to really neutralize Bear Jr. on his carry tops if he can get something like a Singed, something like a Garen again like he's played before. Just stalls out the lane, it's unkillable really. And we saw the Yasuo ban to stop that from stopping the Singed as well.
Yeah, that could be coming through there for them. The typical bans on the side of DP against LAS, Shen, Nivea, Draven, pretty standard three as Kai'Sa's locked in. There is no mid lane Kai'Sa this game, so you got to think that's Opie and Morgana locked in right over here for LAS first pick. As they have banned the Nasus away from Bear Jr., Malzahar away from the Torpedo, and the Yasuo away from Bear Jr. as well.
yeah,
Uh,
that Mauser event is huge for the Torpedo since that's his signature champion and his most reliable. Taking away that champion from the Torpedo, it takes a lot of toll and creates more pressure for Hiramar to constantly like poke or um, create pressure globally and also in laning as well.
Be interested to see what they end up banning second rotation because everything else the Torpedo plays is kind of off meta. He plays a lot of Veigar, he plays a lot of Lux. I wonder if Hiramar is worried about that. Hiramar can also play Lux as well to take that away from him as one of his top lane champions.
Yeah, we do see the Victor. Yeah, we see the Victor locked in, so most likely going to be for Hiramar and Morgana down for Zorpak. So kind of like of a almost two bans away because, as you said, Malzahar is big. His next generally is Morgana for the Torpedo, as Tom Kench is going to be locked in for Gert. Or it could be Barrow Jr. doing a Tom Kench top. We're not entirely sure yet. It is double penetration versus LAS. All bets are off.
So something I wanted to say is that Victor did have buffs previous patch, correct?
Yeah, they buff pretty much like everything on him.
Yeah, let me check on that real quick.
Oh, and the brand coming out. So it's either a support brand or a mid lane brand. And that Tom Kench can go anywhere.
Hates brand though.
Yeah.
Here it is. The Victor's Q Siphon Power has been buffed towards the later rank base damage, and the ratio for the Chaos Storm, which is the LT, has increased by zero point 0.1 ability power. That's a nice little buff.
So yeah, so you're kind of looking around like level 9 when he gets a Q max in, or level 11 when he gets that double ultimate. That he can start seeing some of those buffs coming in right here. As we're waiting for this last pick right here, I think you gotta pick Digital Loves. Like I think it might be just safe to, because there's been no jungle bans, so you can either have your jungle ban. I mean, you can have your jungle pick, and then yep, Digital Loves Ezreal comes in right here. So
Yeah, it's his second most played at.
the immediate Dr. Mundo ban. Hoping that Tom Kinch does not go top. Doesn't really seem like a Bear Jr. champion, does it, guys?
No.
Here's the thing though, the Dr. Mundo, it doesn't have to be anyone's champ. Just too busted.
Oh, I meant the
You
Tom.
play him jungle if you want
We were talking about Tom Kench.
Yeah, I was like,
Oh.
I said Tom Kinch doesn't seem like it, even
Oh.
though, because like obviously they think that Dr. Mundo is still available for Bear to play, which means
Yeah, I
they don't.
think
Well,
Bear,
Dr. Mundo's huge against their comp too. It's pretty much 2.5 AP right now.
yeah, especially with Bear Jr., they left open the Irelia as well. I could see in hindsight how Irelia could be really good in this team. Um, yeah, like Irelia is a good pick for them.
Now, do you think General Dill would steal it away here on second rotation?
No, not necessarily because I think General Dill has a lot of good champions, more tanky than damage dealers.
Hmm.
I think General Dill just knows how to play more diverse top laners than Bear Jr. for sure. So this should be interesting. I think Bear Jr. could pick up Fiora. I could be wrong about this though.
General Dill has been playing a lot of Camille recently.
Yeah,
They just banned that out.
yeah. Hence the 5th ban Camille
Okay.
on the side of double penetration. They lock in the Kayn for Neil Steel, which is one of his comfort champions. Saw a little bit interesting from him in a couple of games to where he'd be like side pushing or split pushing in a lane as Kayn and solo engaging. So hopefully none of that this game, unless there is some form of backup that he can find in the form of maybe a Galio or something coming out of the top lane. But as
I like the Kayn pick too, because right now it forces their two squishy carries in a bad situation, and if DP freaks out and picks a tank with Sejuani just like they did, at least LAS can counter with that top.
DP is looking better front to back, but LAS have damage dealers on their team. It's just a matter of the Irelia for Bear Jr. And the Dart. Oh wow.
wow, insta-lock Darius as if he said,
Get called out.
Bear Jr.
I-
play the
Do
Aurelia.
you think that was a bait?
Yeah,
Think
I
that
do.
was-
I do honestly think
Yeah.
that was a bait.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yeah, Darius destroys Aurelia. Oh,
Yeah.
6th pick if it comes.
6 pick.
Super Kami Guru has left the lobby.
Have I?
Nani?
Nani?
Wait, no, it says it's still.
Oh no, you're fine.
I'll be joined. It probably just lobby glitch.
Yeah, I hate when that happens.
Alright,
we're getting
so-
the R's from the teams.
Yeah, we are the R's from the teams. All right, I'm gonna go make a post.
And so the lineup for double penetration looks like Irelia top, Sejuani jungle, Brand mid, Kai'Sa ADC, and Tahm Kench support. And for long animation line, it looks like it's gonna be Darius top, Kayn jungle, Victor mid, Ezreal ADC, and Morgana support. Any thoughts on that?
I really like the Tahm Kench into Morgana. It's easy enough to get Kai'Sa out of sticky situation. If any bindings hit, it's an easy mitigation. Since his consume lasts longer than Morgana's bind early. Especially because you're going to have a tankier jungle. It's going to, I feel like Kayn has a little bit faster clear than Sejuani. So they're going to have to be a little bit more passive bot lane. Mid lane, I like the Victor. I think Victor is favored in this matchup. Brand does do a lot of damage, but I think with the new buffs, or like the recent buffs on Victor, Victor will excel in his lane. And Darius is just Darius, downright Darius.
Yeah, Victor definitely does have a superior wave player compared to Brent, at least in early stages. And once you get the upgrade for his laser enhancement, wave player is gonna be a lot easier than Brent, with less effort as well.
We think blind picks up. Someone DCs. We're in trouble.
Oh my god, who made this lobby?
It was you.
No, Torpedo made the lobby. No, the Torpedo made the lobby. The Torpedo made the lobby. We're game 5 LCK, boys and girls.
Oh my. It's over, dude.
It's over. It's double Z lock in. Let's go. The teams only went through the draft phase only to troll each other later. What just happened?
Well, I'm gonna take that pause while they rearrange. I'm gonna get a drink. I will be right back.
Yeah, so for those who are wanting to know, okay, yeah, here we go, the Torpedo. Oh, jeez.
Good lord, God
That-
bless.
America.
One of the casters very quiet. I think that's me, actually.
No, actually, I think he said all of the casters are quiet except for me, so I had to turn all y'all up on my end.
You're just too loud.
Turn my
That
swag
that
up.
is true. I am very low.
You're annoying and loud.
Yikes.
God damn it. Welcome to the Welcome to the meme cast, everybody. I'm your host. You're the greatest jungler, by the way.
Wait, do
This
we
Rocket
have
League.
Actually-
Bembum?
No, we don't have.
Not
Yeah, he's here.
We don't have.
lucky.
We don't have the.
This one sucks.
Yeah. We don't have that
Who made this
committee.
lobby? Membum? Oof. Oh.
Wow. Okay, so yeah, and then.
Yep.
I guess I'm
Alright,
an
there-
ADC
so
now.
you guys are both on that team, nice.
Yeah. Okay, so Zorpox needs to go. I guess.
Wait.
Well, Neil needs to go up. What the
No,
move?
Russ is on the wrong team.
What is going on? Yeah. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting
I
there.
kind of agree with Opie. Don't worry about the order.
Wait,
Yeah.
jungle, here we go.
Sean, you can just rearrange the scoreboard in the bottom and we'll be fine.
Yeah. The scoreboard.
Like on the bottom.
Yeah. I was. Hansu, drop down.
Wait, I'm jungle now.
No, Hansu, drop down. Jesus Christ.
Also, hey, Sean, they can barely hear me. I can barely hear myself.
Yeah, I can barely hear you as well.
I'm turning. I've turned all y'all up in Discord at least. So.
Alright.
So
So,
it's.
yeah, we can just rearrange that later, right? So
Alright, testing.
Oh, you know what? They can't hear me because they can't hear y'all because I have my properties messed up on this. Hold on.
I don't care about your properties.
Dude, you don't
What's that
care.
mean?
Wait. Stop. Just Hansu, say 2 words.
Membum.
StarCraft, say 2 words.
Two. Two.
Matt, say 2 words.
Hi, Sean.
Okay. All right. How are those levels, guys? Because I think that should be better now.
I think mine's loud now. You messed up again.
No, I didn't mess up. I just had everything. Dick in a butt.
Yeah, mine sounds like a Humpty now. I don't know. Yeah.
I think. Yeah, go check the volumes, guys. I think we should be fine now as we actually get into.
They sound good.
Yeah. I didn't.
Sounds terrible.
The output was incorrect. It was trying to pick y'all up through my microphone, which is why y'all sounded really quiet.
It's business. You're really quiet now.
Yeah, you didn't hear something.
You're the only one quiet now, Sean.
I'm
and
fine.
everyone else is too loud.
I'm fine now.
No.
I'm fine now.
Nope.
Yep.
Nope.
Yep, we're all good.
I think we're good now.
Is game 1 over on the other stream yet?
I don't know. We're not gonna
Well,
spoil anything if it is, though.
No, we'll have some updates so people on this stream.
Yeah, it's real life. You can't spoil reality.
Oh my
So-
god!
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, they are in champ select for game 2 with a shocking.
Actually, Ocean's E-Girl... No, JK.
No, they won.
They won. Ocean's E-Girls won.
Ooh.
So they somehow overcame the Galio Nocturne.
Impressive.
Yeah, that is impressive. So looking at our game, I think that Kane probably needs to go red here.
Definitely.
But, I think if he goes Assassin Kane, it's not going to play to Deal the Steel's play style. Because he'll just get evaporated by this, team comp. So he needs to focus looking at where Kingston is in the jungle and just start attacking Kingston.
Well, I would actually say I would have to actually disagree on that, Sean. With Kane starting red.
No, like Red Kane.
Oh, that Kane. Oh, dude, I'm not getting any of your. Okay, you know what? Forget it. You're right about Red Kane. I thought you were starting red side. Oh, what? Dude, this is why I don't cast everyone. This is why.
Oh my god. I'd have to disagree on the point that you didn't make because it's wrong. You are right. That is a bad point, Ansu.
Has Brand
Command Membang, everyone. Command Membang.
Has Brand been played in PML CS yet?
Yeah, I think Seven played them.
Oh yeah. It was Caleb like week 2.
Yeah. See, I know it all. Brand has been played 3 times.
Who was the 3rd time?
I don't care. I'll play Brand.
Alright.
Actually, I'd play Brand.
If I had to guess, yep, I was going to say Panic at the top hat. He played it.
Oh yeah,
I haven't played Brand
that's
at all.
right. Panic at the top hat with the flash over the wall to secure the Baron, and then also flashing in the tier 2 tower to give his life over for no reason.
Well,
Alright,
he won Victor.
So, as we were going in, I'm going to go down the line and ask for your predictions and why in a few words as well. We got 3 minutes. So, starting with you, Hansu, tell me who you think's going to win and why.
I'm going to give a good old college pass because I got to think about this. Come back to me later.
Okay, Matt. Super comment.
Alright. So, I really like Double Pen just because their front to back is really strong, and I have a lot of faith in Gert, and his Tahm Kench is probably going to help OP's Kai'Sa. So we've been seeing a lot of frontline Kai'Sas as of recently, but I think having the Tahm Kench will help out.
Alright, StarCraft?
I disagree. I think long anime Schlongs, they're playing to the strengths of this individual matchup. If this was a solo queue game and I saw these comps, I think Double Pen wins, but long anime Schlongs drafted really well. They know they're stronger in the mid lane in terms of individual skill, picked a Victor to counter Brand. They think they can get an advantage in the jungle. They picked Kane to counter jungle Sejuani, and then they literally tricked them into getting Aurelia and picking Darius into that. I just think all the individual matchups work in their favor.
Yeah, I think after watching both of these teams play, it's going to come down to if the Torpedo can survive in lane, because I think Bear Jr. has been like generally their main win condition in the early game for DP. I don't know if General Dill's going to allow that to happen, but I also just don't know if General Dill's going to go a little bit too ham and then get himself killed. But I don't see that for happening as much as I see the first happening. I just also worry about this bot lane of Digital Love and Zorpox. They're not going to be able to make most any plays because of this Tahm Kench. And while Ezreal is good in this patch, I'm not too sold on it as a champion. The wave clear, thank goodness for Victor. I'm trying to talk myself into one or the other. It's just really hard right now, so I know why Hansu gave the hard college pass.
I mean, I can come back to it. I think it ultimately ends up how long the game goes.
Yeah, the longer the game goes, I think it's better for LAS. Quite honestly.
I disagree.
Yeah, I think the opposite because they don't have a tank. Yeah, I also disagree, Sean. You're wrong, by the way.
No, I think because we've seen. I think I trust the shot calling of General Dill and Hiramar as like a main damage source because I don't trust. Not because I think like they outscale, but because I think the people on their team are going to be at the right places at the right time, so that when one person gets caught out on the side of DP, it'll be punished more, as opposed to, you know, the opposite being true.
Zorpox is actually having some really good AP supports, so definitely look out for that Morgana support. She's going to be doing a lot of CC and just getting that vision, so.
Alright, everybody, get your hashtags in chat. Type hashtag DP win or hashtag LAS win. Tell me who you think's going to win, as we are finally going in to the game right now. And I think I'm not on the record. So what did you say, Hansu? Who do you think was gonna win?
Who did I say? I don't think I said any team.
Yeah, you just you're like, I disagree with you, Sean, and you did pick a team.
Sean,
Like, Sean's
you
an idiot, and then you literally just ended your statement.
I mean, I was gonna continue, but Sean said something, I think. But if I had to choose one, it's a really hard one to choose, because there's so many factors that could just change the game in each team's favor. That's the thing.
I'm gonna go with LAS win.
You know what? I'm just gonna say you're wrong, and I'm just gonna go with the double penetration.
So we have a split caster desk right here. We have the lovers duo of Hansu, Elucida, and Super Kami Guru taking DP, and StarCraft and myself taking LAS. Find out who's right next time on Dragon Ball Legends.
Oof, that game, man.
Dude, it's so good.
It's okay.
Nah, you're just bad.
You're right, though. but it's okay.
Alright, I actually think we see a invade. As red pings come out, oh, they're doing a... Okay, never mind, they're just drawing stuff on the map, never mind. If you're in chat, please tell me if you can hear all casters, so that when we upload this VOD, someone's like, wait, no one even told him.
Hey, Sean, can you turn me down just a little bit?
Yeah?
That's for like 10 seconds. What happened?
I'm getting a lot of, like, static.
Yeah.
Static?
I've turned you down a lot, actually. There you go, start talking.
Ooh,
Well, it looks like
red
both
team.
teams are invading, but on the wrong side. They're
Well,
going to meet.
Blue team's definitely not invading, they're just stacking.
Yeah,
in their
no.
own jungle.
Blue team is invading their own
Red team's
jungle.
popping
There
off.
we go. Blue team's invading their own jungle.
I've always enjoyed looking at LAS starts because they just start spamming altogether. Led by their fearless general, Dill.
Minions have spawned.
Wait, instead I had static or something?
Why is Sean still talking? Good question, Eric.
Get pranked.
Why are
Get wrecked,
you...
dude.
Wait, you're supposed to be in a game right now. Leave.
Not. They're probably in lobby.
Oh, there goes your ban.
Yep, you're not here. You get a ban.
You get a ban. You get a ban. You get a ban.
Everybody get the ban!
Why am I looking at people's goals instead of their story items?
Ours is starting soonish.
Alright, and it looks like Kane is starting with the Raptors, and Sejuani's gonna start on the red buff.
Yep, Sejuani taking Talisman but not opting to go for the Raptors clear. Kinda interesting.
Oh.
Hansu is Oprah confirmed. That is true. Oh, the first stun lands. General Dill loses this matchup. First blood. In terms
Stun
of...
level 1, that's a little nuts, actually.
Yeah, I think that's a little... Not exactly what you're looking for.
I guess because they were afraid of the invade, they were hoping they could stand in that bush. I don't know.
Yeah. Resident Sejuani jungle main Eric Guy Fieri in chat saying, yeah, I feel like Machete's the only way to go in the League of Scuttle. As there was a lot of damage traded back in General Dill is just... Double conquer in the top lane. Who wins? I think
Darius wins.
an extended trade Darius wins for sure. And
But all I'm really going to do is stun QQ, get out, but look at that.
Oh, that's nice.
Nice stun.
And first blood lands over to Bear Jr. with using the yeah, the title's correct.
That's called Flawless Duet.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, the binding missing, and Gert still even able to eat him up, even though there was no need for CC reasons, but saves Opie from the gank. As Hirmar is actually going even in this lane, as they have come back to gank General Dill, who just TP'd back into lane. And is just going to let himself die to this, most likely.
That's why Aurelia's default flawless duet, man. Your jungler dinks.
And the kill goes over to Kingston this time. Sharing the love in the top lane. General Dill not really going to his own win condition, which is himself. TPing back top lane without having any vision and pushing up. I feel like some guy just ranted about this today on the PMA SGN.
Yeah, I feel like that TP was sponsored by beer.
Dude, are we being sponsored?
Hell yeah. Neil the Steel going in on the torpedo right now. He's going to have to burn flash, but does get slowed down by the gravity field and walks away as Kingston is here to tell him, hey, I can gain more lanes than just top. Hirmar gets a force proc on him. We'll take one tower shot. We'll take two. I move the camera. Neil the Steel comes back in, lands a little bit of damage on the torpedo, who misses his Q, and that's all that's going to end up happening.
Yeah, a lot of action, kind of.
You know what's interesting is if you look at the pass that says Giovanni taking for the clear. Well, the right now the cross is on because I believe the bot lane took it. I could be wrong about that. But Sejuani did red buff, blue buff, immediately ganked top. Didn't get any clear after that.
Yeah,
and
then
after
got
the yeah, and then afterwards, hitting level 3 and re-ganking the top lane for the secure for I really have to get ahead.
Yep. I thought we were going to get a good matchup in the top lane, says Karut328. Yeah, but then you have to realize it's Bear Jr., who's not a top laner, and then General Dill, who is not a League of Legends player.
Hey, he's actually an Overwatch pro.
Yeah, he is an Overwatch pro. This is true. It's like he's like the Gamsu of League of Legends.
I'm telling you, this jungle and top duo.
Yeah, Kingston.
Like Romeo and Juliet.
Kingston,
Way too many minions,
Kingston setting up the tent in top lane right now, because it is camping season for General Dill, not duck season.
Yeah, I wish my jungler would do that.
Yeah, if only you had a good jungler.
Hey, Sean.
I wish there was a stat for like amount of ganks that each lane got. It'd be like 20 mid, 20 jungle, 2 top.
-5 top. How many times you got ganked by the other guy?
Yeah. You know, I just like, you alright, Dustin? I'm like, farming. Like,
Here's another game.
And Kingston is just sitting up here. The comms have to be like, you've got to be kidding me. Why is no one warding for me? Oh wait, that's my own fault. As Bear Jr. is a part of all 3 kills with Kingston, who's just popping off this game. He's only down 3 camps as well to Neil the Steel, who is invading on the Raptors right now. So that's nice. But man, you better make that happen. You better come up top to get a counter gank off because it's going to be really, really hard.
Yeah, I think the Kane presence, he was down bot side, but Kenshin Kai'Sa were easy to get out of it. He's not really doing a lot on the map as of now besides just trying to get some loss reduction.
Yeah, quite honestly, the Sejuani passive's coming in huge here for this top lane as Eric Guy Fieri says, oh, wait, Neil Steel jumps over. Okay, we're fine. Eric Guy Fieri says, Dustin, Sean ganked top 4 times against me, so I don't want to hear it.
that was actually choke-ass Q. I don't know what you mean.
You got ganked by an ability, dude. Get memed on, Eric. Alright.
You know when the ability's busted, when that happens.
Yeah, you know that's an overpowered champion. General Dill just does not understand how Aurelio works, obviously. He's been stunned 5 of the past 4 times.
He's kind of just going in circles, like watching in wonderment. It's like, holy crap, look at her go.
Yeah, this new champion is cool. Get stunned again! Oh, but Neil the Steel is the one here. First time misses. Hirmar is also here. There's a heal coming out from Hirmar. As he does pop the ultimate, General Dill flashes. Here comes the ultimate out of Kane. And General Dill somehow actually ends up getting the kill. As a 3-man roam squad is needed to take down the raid boss in Bear Jr. As double penetration will look to seal the dragon away as a consolation prize.
I'd say it's better than a consolation.
But LAS knows that they love, if you're a General Dill fan, he loves his Cloud Drake, so that's actually a big loss for them.
Even after that 10 top, though, they're only down 200 gold. It's actually pretty well played by the other lanes to keep this so close.
Yeah, they are going to get this blue buff as well. So not only the dragon, but the dragon and blue buff still, which is kind of big for the Victor. Especially a Victor not going tier, not necessarily the best way to play it, but as OP, Gert in the bot lane, Gert and Kingston going to be sitting on a ward, and a TP back from General Dill as we kind of just reset the map. Most of that gold lead, I believe, is actually in the mid lane and 100 in the bot lane. And while Kingston has been more active around the map, Neelisteel has actually been staying relevant enough in farm to where he is 100 gold ahead. Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Scuttles save lives.
Yeah. Bear Jr. looking to take on General Dill again, 1v1. General Dill running away, not really doing much of anything, but now General Dill going to start winning these trades, although directed camera takes me away from it. He needs to focus the minions.
Sun's going to be up pretty soon, though. Oh, misses it.
Yeah. I love directed camera, man. Kappa.
Good direct your own
Good
camera,
dodge by
man.
Obi.
Yeah, I feel like they need to be going on the Tom Kench show. It's like a thresh lane. You gotta attack the one who can save the person. Oh, the stun's down, so General Dill looks to walk in and says, "Okay, I know he can't hit me now, right?"
It's a trap.
Yeah.
Really, a second stun.
Yeah.
Really reverts the old Aurelion and just auto attacks him.
I mean, it's a trap, but General Dill likes traps, so is it really a trap?
That is the Leon the anime Schlong talking.
Thinking emoji.
Speaking of traps, March Madness is still going on Waifu Hell. Submit your votes now, people. It's your civic duty.
Yeah.
Civic duty.
I have an Accord, not a Civic, so.
Oh, no. I got a civic.
That was a poor joke.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a poor joke.
My life, I know.
Whoa.
Oh.
As the ult comes out from Zorpak, but a Abyssal Voyage from Gert right there. Flash comes out from Zorpak, but Neil the Steel is here to steal the kill away, and ult onto the torpedo. Gets a double kill. Wow, what a great roam from this bot lane of LAS to make all that happen, and Neil is still to be in the right position at the right time as the Arcane Barrage comes out, and it looks like they're going to try to force down this mid lane tower, or no, everyone's just going to walk away and say we did our job. Okay.
I don't have banners yet, so there's no point.
This is a lot of damage though, and Zorpox actually stopped the recall to try to force down this mid lane tower, as they have seen that this is a good priority. As OP shoots out the W, but does get found out by Hiramar. Really good sequence of events right there. We saw a Morgana, ult, Kingston either predicting the flash from Hiramar, or I'm not entirely sure. As Bear Jr. is here right now. Hiramar is getting collapsed on all by 3. Opie's right here to just pick it up a little bit. And 5 men in the mid lane. We are officially ARAM at this moment. Unfortunately, not having everyone auto attack that mid lane tower might spell doom for this mid lane tower for LAS.
See, this is why I don't like Aaron.
What? Aram's the best.
What?
They don't have enough minions
Aram
to do this.
types, yeah.
And Torpedo took a lot of damage as these bindings from Zorpox have been going a little bit wide. Not really connecting with anybody, even with the, Tom Kincher to save them.
Sometimes when you play Morgana, though, like, because I pretend to be a Morgana main in ranked, you throw your Q, you like kind of enter IQ brain, and you throw your Q where they're gonna move, but like, they don't even know that you're gonna throw Q, so they don't try to duke it, 'cause they don't know what's happening.
Ah, I understand. Nothing of what you just said.
It's like how Double Lift says, like,
I get it.
bad AD carry speed and doesn't know what they're gonna do.
Kingston,
0 for 2.
Kingston cosplaying his best Guy Fieri and Xmithy right now.
Oh, big yikes.
Oof.
As in Guy Fieri.
Nice.
Guy Fieri says it was on your Warren game, not the Cho game. What just happened in that fight? And it's not PMA LCS till it's a team 5-man's mid. Well, now it's officially PMA LCS. As Zorpox is trying to see if he can beat Kingston HyperX for most skill shots missed in one game right now.
Does a W count as a skill shot
For Kingston or for Zorpox?
for Zorpox?
No.
Come on, man. That takes some skill.
Guy Fieri would have been so much closer than Kingston. I agree. He would have hit it a little closer and missed.
I think didn't Kingston miss all his ults so far?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
over two.
Kami said he's over 2. As we just have a 4-man stack, bot lane minions are doing nothing. General Dill has stayed in the top lane to get
What am
back.
I watching right now? Did they agree to ARAM like while we were away?
Can someone pull up chat? Because I can't find anything as Opie does secure the scope.
Oh, and Bear Jr. steals the delicious fruit with full HP.
If that's the most riveting part of this game, oof. That's an oof, dude.
Yeah. As Dragon is now alive, so it kind of takes. Well, there's still 3 people mid for the side of DP.
And both TPs are up, keep in mind.
Yeah, TP on D. God, that's gonna hurt my head.
TP on DP.
Yeah. They don't have double TP on double P.
Yeah, they don't have double TP on. As in a binding. Yep. More of the same.
Just take it off directed and put it in the mid lane. I think we're okay.
You know, as much as Darius was left behind by continuous non-stop gank by
Yeah.
the Hyper, his CS is relatively in game.
Yeah, he's only down 900 gold, which is actually the gold lead is equal now after all this A-ramming and bamming in the mid lane. Hiramar is backing. I believe he just got his Sork shoes and a mana crystal. As Ezreal ease away for some reason, expecting some type of threat from Kingston. He does
Tier
have his
stacks,
ulti.
obviously.
No, he doesn't have any tier. He doesn't have tier.
Wait, hello?
Oh.
What is that?
Yeah,
For
it does.
Ezreal, I thought you were talking about for Hiramar.
Oh no.
So
See, I thought that was Dev.
you are.
Maybe in the comms, Hiramar's telling them, I feel like I'm up a lot of gold. And if you look at it, Hiramar's up over 1,000 gold on him right now.
As they are
Think you can
collapsing
avoid
on
the
this.
DP.
Oh! He lands the ult and gets 2 kills right away. Hiramar, the Black Shield not coming out in time. Why were just 2 of them there? You kind of have to ask that question as the TP does come out for Bear Jr. They get 2 kills onto the side of DP as they push down this mid lane now and get the Ocean Drake.
And everything I said was proven wrong because Brain ult is a good ability.
Yeah, as Neil Steele is just going to try to take some damage, do some okay, so that was really funny.
Yeah, what the hell was that?
Wait, that's an OP strat. That's an OP counter to Kane.
Kane gets eaten, and then
No,
you
Kane
eat.
ults, then you eat the person.
I mean, yeah, Kane ults onto a person, and then there was just bellyception going on right there.
It's like, how many characters can be fit in one champion?
So, okay, you could Shen ult on top of Kane, going into someone that's eaten by Tom Kench, and then lantern them away.
But then Lulu polymorphs, so nothing matters.
Oof.
The flash comes away as they
Oh,
don't
that's
have
a great flash by Dill.
Yeah, Dylan, unfortunately not going to be able to get the ult stack off of there. Bear Jr. does clean up Zorpox though right now, as the gray health is going to be popped for General Dill. I mean, onto Gert. Gert, Hiramar takes down Bear Jr. General Dill is going to kill Gert, by the way. And they stop the Rift Herald. As it is a 2-for-0 going for the side of Long Anime Schlongs.
That was actually insane because Darius with the full proc of his passive zoned out 3 of double penetration members near top lane.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they all ran away very scared.
Yeah, and you know what? I actually think if General Dill is able to get this solo gold right here. Oh no, actually mid lane turn going to be split between Hiramar and Digital Love, as Neil the Steel is actually taking the Rift Herald. So first tower and Rift Herald going to be going for the side of long anime schlongs. And to your point, yeah, General Dill, that flash was so good. Sectioning and getting a 3-stack off of 3 people right there. Oh, he hits another ult right there onto Hiramar and Zorpak
Wait.
again.
50%.
Was that blind?
I can't call this because I'm really, really bad. And then General Dill gets a kill on the Bear Jr. Neil is still doing a lot of work though, with Kingston going down.
my.
Digital Love having to flash away
Oh,
and ease
got
away,
it.
but the last tick, oh, he's popping the pots at so important, but he dodges the W and he gets away.
Dude,
Gert's tuck, oh, the tongue, he gets him right in the butt. And he kills Digital Love. So overall, a 3 for 2, I believe, on this side, or 2 for 2. Did Zorpox die? Zorpox died, didn't he?
and I'm pretty sure
Yeah, he died.
Yeah.
that Sejuani threw that ultimate without having vision.
Yeah, that was. Well, he
No,
saw
no,
him
he
walking
had-
into the brush. He didn't have vision. No, he saw him walking
He
into the
didn't have
brush and
vision.
he just threw
He
it.
has vision. Look at that word.
No, that blue one
No.
was after the fight already started. The only
Yeah.
word in there was the red one.
Okay, I have to go check. Sorry, stream. We're gonna go check real quick because I have to make sure.
Wait,
I
you
think
sure
he
you're
just saw
the
him
great
walking
jungler?
into the tri brush.
No, he
I
had
like
vision.
him.
Look at this.
Nah.
Look, Hiramar is on vision right now. I'm a great jungler. I know this. All right, thank you very much. Look,
You don't even play Victor.
Alright, well,
great
coming
jungler.
back. We got Dylan in the bot lane holding on the first tower for the bot lane. And he's doing relatively well
If you get a
job.
hook on Tom here, that'd be big, but we're just walking away.
Right. And TV comes up to top lane.
All right, yeah, I'm back live now, and Barrage going to clear the wave as well. By the way, Eric Guy Fieri says after all that, you could still have Callista ult the Tom Kench, and then so they all just cease to like be on the field. That'd be kind of interesting.
Then Timo was invisible the whole time.
As Neil the Steel is going to be channeling this Rift Herald down here as 3 for 5 now for Kingston, as the Rift Herald charge should take it down almost to not, and it is gone right there. So 2 towers to 1 for the side of long animation longs as they still have this. Torpedo is pushing in the mid lane. Someone may have to answer that later as he is coming to roam down, but most likely will be spotted in vision.
Yeah, I do think LAS is having a lot of good.
Neil still gets the kill as the Chaos Storm comes down from Hiramar as they're getting ready to have the gyrating Rift Herald find it. But here comes Brand, lands the W, gets stunned by the
Oh, this
Morgana
could be
binding.
big.
Oh, but he's dead.
Oh.
He can't even get his ult off this
This is
time.
big.
This
It
could
could
be
be
big,
big,
this
but
is
it's not.
huge. Okay.
Big fan, by
Yes.
the way.
It
Okay.
has big potential, okay?
Hey,
It has
Sean, big brand.
Big Brand, by the way. Yeah.
How do I become a great brand like you?
As we do see a 1.7k gold lead, and most likely this tower, but here comes a really, really deep ward from flank from Bear Jr. as Opie's getting singled out by Hiramar, the Victor.
Oh,
Takes
the
him out,
Starfox!
and then Bear Jr. goes down after, but Gert
Wait,
eats
what?
him out of the wall, and then
Wait,
gets
what?
stunned.
What?
And then the
Riot,
root lands.
hello?
What's going on? Digital
Wait,
Love
somebody
getting.
clip that. Hold on,
Yeah,
what is
that
that?
was weird.
Ready to the heat.
Yeah, how did that work?
Yeah, okay, here comes the torpedo for some redemption. He still has his ult up, but everyone's gonna run away.
Oh, big brand, big brand.
Hell has no fury like a brand scorn.
Are you
Oh,
telling
wait,
me
what just
Brand's a
happened
girl?
with that? Holy
There were a
moly.
lot of really interesting interactions in that fight.
That was a really good. What I noticed is that Digital Love had a really good. Or not Sonya's, but stopwatch.
Yeah, as soon as Aurelia got up in the
Yeah.
mix. Basically just made that Aurelia ult out.
Yep.
And the TP as well, which is really nice.
Yeah, so they do get the Mountain Drake on the side of LAS, which is going to be huge for their team comp if they want to burn down this Baron. Not so much great Baron damage on the side of LAS, outside of maybe the Victor and Kane once he gets a little bit tankier. Triforce
So,
on both top laners, by the way.
LAS is very good mid game, and I think DP has to understand that they have to give away some things because of the power spikes. But
General Dell
I think
looking
it's
for
just a
Bear Jr.
waiting
in the
game.
top lane. Misses the stun. Oh, this could spell doom for him. But he just dashes away because he does Aurelia thing. Alright.
So something worth noting, remember all the games that happened top lane in the beginning of the game? Doesn't matter anymore. Look at the gold difference went down. It's about 3k gold difference favoring the red side.
Yeah,
also,
he's
General Dill's
actually-
been farming too. He's only losing by like 100 gold now.
Yeah, as he does get ulted though, as you said, the ganks that happened early, they're just gonna repeat
But
that right
3v2?
here.
Alright.
But General Dill is here. Oh, Opie ults in. The ult lands, and he ults away as Kane ults onto a flashing away Opie. Zorbox gets his ult down, but he
Oh,
doesn't
this
get
is
all
really
of it.
bad.
Neil the Steel coming in. The torpedo also gonna land and gets the shutdown gold. As
What a good
a
rotation.
5-man collapse right there as the pings on Baron are coming out, but they can't really start it until they kill Hiromar. Flash for flash right there, not so bad for the side of
Nice
DP.
So remember how I just said there's a 3k gold lead? Scratch that. Now their only difference is 1k gold favoring the rest team.
Yeah, 800 gold, and all those ganks that happened early, they just have to do that again apparently. Wow. What a collapse though. The OP using the Abyssal Voyage to get himself in there. The torpedo somehow coming around from the backside and OP ulting on to someone after Kingston got a CC proc off. But I think the biggest thing right now is that even we're at 24 minutes right now. There are 25 kills.
Exactly.
So a lot of fighting, a lot of dancing around. CS leads generally on the side for long anime schlong, except for in that bot lane. Right now, where Digital Love does have Kleptomancy, and is finally starting to stack his second tier right now. So he's at a really strong point right now. But if he can finish this tier by the 29 minute mark, this will be huge for their early game, as Super Kami was talking about.
Mhm.
And not early game, I said early game, their mid game spike.
Great jungler, by the way.
Yeah, exactly. I don't care about. That's why our mid game's so bad.
Yeah, we could still throw this cast.
Yeah,
We can still throw
Popo's,
this
We can still
Popo's
throw-
pecking order could still throw the cast. As I believe we are the only 4 people watching this game right now, as everyone else is in game.
Bye bye. Hi, Eric.
No, he's
Hi,
in the game
Mom.
now.
Bye,
Hi, Mom.
Eric.
Hi, Mom. Big fan.
Big fan.
What time are you guys at right now? 'Cause my thing keeps.
I'm at 25, 11, 12,
Jesus
13,
Christ, I'm
14,
at 25
15,
8.
15,
16,
16, 17,
18.
18.
19, 20!
I'm in the mix now. 20, 23, 25.
You know it's really sad game if the highlight of the stream is
Is
just
us?
cutting down the seconds of the game. Oh, here comes the game.
Okay, Kingston gets knocked up, gonna be eaten by Gert, and that's it. That's it. Yeah, like honestly, that's the hardest thing about Tom Kench, don't you think? Is just that nothing can happen. You gotta focus the Kench, guys.
Yeah, it's I don't want to say counter fun, but it's anti fun.
Yeah. It's also, I think it's counterintuitive, because like you don't think, hey, I'm gonna focus the support.
Yeah, if BP tank that can press W and give him.
Yeah, if you look at the pro scenes, a lot of times when people the team run Tom Kench becomes the first priority in team fight.
It's like Soraka and solo queue. You have
Oof.
to focus the support.
Well, a lot of people just grab executioners early or Bramble Vest, which we don't see any of in this game because both teams are going man mode.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect a QSS or a Bramble Vest in this game.
Also, this Victor is gonna really hurt with the Q, with the Lich Bane and
If
the.
you got Morellos too, he would rip up their team.
Oof, for
Yeah.
sure.
I think he's probably gonna go Death Cap third item.
Gross.
Just flat AP. No one's really stacking any kind of MR on their team either. Nobody's building any defensive items this game.
Yeah, we're literally going recommended shop build right now. Oh, Titanic Hider, that sounds pretty good.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Hey, look at the dust cap. Oh, I'm an AD champion. Looks pretty good.
Hey man, Varys wants to have a discussion with you actually.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh, Kaisa.
Yeah, 'cause even this Ezreal could go Death Cap if he wanted.
Every time I build it, I'm like, why is this working? And I'm like, oh, Blight Stack's the dumbest thing in the world.
Oof.
Alright,
The
so what
Gold
is
is dead even right now.
Yeah, dead even, 100 gold lead, not much to really, as Neil the Steel breaks in a very weird way.
Ooh,
That's
Darius
literally a Scuttles.
Oh, it looks like they're collapsing on Darius though in the bot lane, but this time it's not Kingston, it's just Opie. So you get disarmed, you get your Sterix pop, and you blow your flash. Oh, but they do collapse onto Gert as he does flash
Right.
away right here. Oh,
Darius is doing so
oh my
much
God! But the torpedo just gets
Bop!
Mhm.
Also, we see Neo the Steal doing what he does best, queuing into the wall and not passing through the wall. Feels bad, man.
He's just kind of chilling there for a second.
As Kingston was on the top side of the map, was able to get that top lane tier 1 right there as they try to force down this tower, but Hiramar still pushing in the mid lane right here, as they should just probably auto the tower instead of getting all these huge and as they've listened to my shot calling, I'm the best shot caller on their team right now.
Great jungler, by the way.
Yeah, exactly. And
Kingston's no.
Kingston, yeah,
Going to that Dragoon.
coming around for the Cloud Drake, which is the best and biggest priority for a General Dill-led team. Can I get a hashtag BAT win? As Opie, Gert is just hoping someone jumps in his mouth. Kingston finally does it. As he doesn't get the steal. The gravity well gets both of them down. As Gert and Kingston go into their deaths, gifting over 2 kills and not even securing the dragon right there. As Neil Steel is looking for more, but it's just gonna be a 2 for 0, and Hiramar's gonna steal some Raptors.
Bear Jr. thought about that for a second and then just walked away.
Yeah,
What do you guys think of the Brand build right now?
I think
mean,
Luden's is good. I think Zhonya's is,
Situational.
yes.
The problem with the Zonies is the other team, it's not burst, it's just CC. When you get Victor or Morgana stunned and die.
So we do get, Bear Jr. did TP top lane. We do get a Baron being started for them. This Mountain Drake that they have will really help them out. But Hiramar is taking on 2v1, flashes away.
Torpedo damage.
Yeah, as you don't. Oh, but Opie gets caught in the gravity well, gets right there, but the torpedo damage is massive! As Bear Jr. comes in as well and gets a massive stun on there. Digital Love flashes away. General Dill is going to try to do as much as he can. They're not going to land the stun. They finally do. Eats him. He takes down Bear Jr. as it's just Digital Love alive right now. My goodness. Torpedo says, build be damned. I am Brand. I do damage.
You see the pings, spam ping mid tower. They're like, please end this game.
Please end me.
Please, objective.
Yeah, Bear Jr. saying, I gave my life for ire. Now take down this tower, or you're a liar.
I'm about to take their pylons.
Yeah.
No, you can't do that. You need more Vespene gas.
Oh my god. Vespene gas is so dumb. Like in StarCraft 1, why do you, even when your factories run out of Vespene gas, why do you still get gas out of a factory with 0 resources? Like, that's a terrible lesson to teach children.
Wait, why would anyone teach them that?
That's what we're doing? Teaching them in a dystopian future that you can still get gas out of something with no resources.
There's literally no resources in the factory. They're like, it's fine, we got like 15 gas. We get off my high horse, but that's my tag for a reason.
Anyways,
God damn, Kami.
so we've got these blues getting onto the mids. Irelia trying to look for a stun. Nope, not gonna get it. Stunning himself. I think Ezreal is just walking around trying to just get some Qs out.
Yeah, as we do see maybe a collapse here. Kingston has bought GA at this moment, so that is fairly good for any team fights that come out.
So while that's happening top lane, Generate has a huge wave bot lane just pushing against the tower.
There's no TP to answer it either.
Yeah, they have to recall or just run as fast as they can, which will give time for LAS to, wait, they're not doing anything. Okay.
Well, they don't Baron very quickly with that team comp either. I think they were wondering if anybody was still there. They don't have very good vision.
He's gonna get this tower, and he's looking to fight Bear Jr. now with a massive minion wave.
Huge wave.
Woo!
Well, Bear's got the Sterix as well, though. It's Sterix
Yeah,
Wars.
double Sterix. No real.
Wait, why is he going back in? Wait, why is he going back in?
Oh, and it gives him.
baby,
Why?
no.
Why
General
indeed?
Dill.
General Dill, the master tactician here in the bot lane, baiting him
Has been destroyed.
to take his own life. As we do see a as they auto attack. Don't auto attack the ward. What the hell? They know you're doing it.
They want the gold. Shut up.
Yeah. All right. Well, there is a TP available for General Dill. As Zorpox and here comes the TP right here. Probably gonna have to give it up as Opie is looking to just Oh, Hiramar found him. Opie is most likely dead.
Oh, flash
Look at
And
the
yep,
damage.
he's dead. And they
There you
secure
go.
the Baron for the side of LAS as General Dill has decided it's time for me to put my carry pants on. The brand.
Oh, here
could
comes the
come out
reset.
right here.
Sejuani's done for.
Yep,
Oh,
Sejuani
look
done
at the
for.
damage! Oh!
General Dill gets basically just the resets on resets on resets, doing his best melee Tristana impersonation. As they are going to run down mid with Baron right now. Bear Jr. is the only one alive at this moment. Lands a double stun. Looking to probably just draw the attention away. Hiramar just going to section off the base
Ooh, that's a
entrance right
really nice.
Yeah,
oh,
gravity wall.
Johnny.
there. Yeah, Digital
Giant
Buff-
Wave bottom as well.
Yeah, they could take that one in. It does have the super minions, but the death timers are coming back up. Opie will be up in 4 seconds. Are they looking to just try to kill Bear Jr. and get his KDA down? I feel like that's what we're doing right here. Heal is burnt, finally. Oh, but a 3-man ulti. He takes down Zorpox. He's going to be able to take down Bear Jr., but Digital Love takes him down in the end. A 2-for-1. Actually for the side of DP, which is really nice, but they do take the top lane tower. So all in all, Baron and 5 kills over this for the side of DP, and only 2 kills returned on. I mean, for the side of LAS, and only 2 kills returned on the side of DP, with Dragon coming up in 20 seconds with 2 inhibitors down.
And the worst part of that, the Baron buff, it's not even halfway done.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was like a minute and a half.
it's a
DP was up 300 gold.
7,000 gold lead.
Yeah, 300 to 7,000 in less than 2 minutes.
Yeah. As I do wait for this Air Drake to spawn, which again, another General Dill win condition. He probably is going to be really upset that if they do win this game, that they weren't able to get all 3 Cloud Drakes and just go as fast as they possibly can. As we see, double needlessly large rods out for both AD and mid laner on DP, with the Rabadons being completed on Kai'Sa. And the Rabadon's almost being completed for the side of Hiramar and Brand right now. I think one good Brand ulti can still turn the whole entirety of this fight, so don't stack, because there was an opportunity for him to use it earlier, but he was just so worried about General Dill just jumping on top of his base as they look to group top.
Yeah, what Brand has to understand is that if you press R, the damage is going to be there, like, even if he's dead. So if he's able to land a good ult and still die, I think his job is done.
I also think like Brand should have went Rallies instead of the Death Cap. Damage is there, and their engage is rather pretty bruisers who can't really have that big of a gap closer. If we can slow them, they can't do anything
Hold
about
on,
the
good time to ult right there.
Yep. As they try to get down on the Opie,
Great
lands
CC
on the
on
Digital up right there. Here comes the Torpedo who gets his ult up, but it only lands on the one person.
Here comes the one. He comes two.
General Dill gonna get it. Oh, right there. Kane is inside of Gert right now. Opie trying to do his best as he can. Hiramar looking to clean this up. Neil is still alive after the GA was procced. Gert right there. They're spamming. General Dill is saying, hit this inhibitor. Right here. As they are 3 inhibitors down right now, this looks like it's going to be the end, as Opie is just taking so much damage from Hiramar right now. As the first Nexus tower falls down, Gert's going to try his best, but the gravity wall comes out. They root down Gert right now. He's going to pop the gray health most likely. Zorpak's going down. Neil is still focusing down the Nexus tower with Hiramar, and this is going to be game 1 going to LAS.
And plus 50 to Neil the steal. GG.
I did not see that coming. Like
Well,
5 minutes ago, the game was very close. Now it's very done.
It was
And
very bloody half the time.
Yeah, we had a
47 kills.
47 kill game in a 36 minutes. What it all came down to was just that Darius in the bot lane with Bear Jr. going in without TP, having to answer, but then deciding to fight back again. And then the Baron play right there. Unfortunate. I would like to point out, though, that 2 of the casters got the correct prediction, 2 of them didn't get it. So just remember that next time, as I will go make the MVP poll as people start talking about the game.
Yeah,
Get wrecked.
how do I become a great jungler and predictor like you?
I think they're one and the same dude, so sorry. I don't know.
Oof.
Alright, talk about the game while I make the MVP poll. Who are y'all MVPs and why?
I mean, I think you have to go General Dill here. He got set so far behind, 4 ganks. He still ended up with 31,000 damage, way more than anybody else in this game. That split push bottom really set everything off too. I really didn't have TP. Had to come bottom. Got killed 1v1. They lost Baron. They lost everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with that. And the fact that I'm giving it to him is not even because that of the split push or anything, but he was ganked 3 times by Kingston, but wasn't behind the CS. Still got the most damage in the game, I believe. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go look at the damage charts.
Just himself being in teamfight zoned out so many champions from double penetration, and they couldn't really exert their full teamfight potential.
Yeah, I'm gonna slightly disagree. While I do think General Dill did really well to take the disadvantageous situation he was in the beginning and turn it to a positive, I think that's because of the likes of Neil the Steel and Hiramar. This game, as I did post a straw poll in chat, please go vote for your MVPs right now. But I think I probably have to give it to Hiramar. Just seeing what Hiramar was able to do. Get some solo kills down to where the brand wasn't there, and then be able to be the first one to roam over. Some really nice place of gravity wells and stuff, and zoning out the carries in these fights. I think he did have 2 times, I believe, where he was caught out with Zorpox in tow, so it's not like he got caught out 1v1. It was like a halfway team call or something, but we don't know what the comms are like. But I'm going to have to give mine to Hiramar. Matt?
I am going to go with General Dill. In all honesty, it'd be hard to come back from like the amount of stress that you have for dying a couple of times up top, and I'd be frustrated. And the amount of damage that he was able to do afterwards was very, very surprising, and not. It shouldn't be the main factor that damage means everything, but like in this game, as you can see, everybody was building damage items, and he was doing the most. So it's my thought.
Yeah, I would vote for Neil the Steel, but I feel like if he had better impact in the earlier games, I definitely would have voted for Neil the Steel. But he did make a great push towards the mid and towards the team fight section of,
Yeah, I
of
feel
the
like
game.
a lot of like that what was it? The mid lane 3-man gank that happened where he turned it around. He was able to get the kill on Kingston and get that double kill mid. I felt like that kind of turned around the aggression that we saw in the top lane. So him being at the right place at the right time. Actually, I'm gonna change my vote.
Also, an
my vote's
update. Update: Power Bottom Boys won the second game against.
Oh, they did.
Wow.
Awesome.
Just
Well,
an
so
indestructible monster.
So that's gonna be a 1-for-1 over there. Join PMA SGN for game 2. As I'm gonna cut the stream right now for VOD purposes, and we will come back for game 2 of DP versus LAS here in just a second.